Hi everyone, this is Joy and today we are gonna be doing the second episode of our Treat and TBR or T&T series. For those of you who don't know, I started a series last month and it's called the T&T Series, where we pick 5 books using 5 prompts that will become our monthly TBR. And at the end of the month, if I finished all the books that we picked out of the prompts, I will have a treat or I will have a prize at the end of the month. Currently, we do have our December TBR, which consists of 5 books from the prompts. So my prize is a book card. I'm currently reading the last book that is for that December TBR, and it is actually gonna be my last book for the year as well. I'm really excited to film this video because I need to know what my TBR is for the month of January. So let's get the jar. So this is actually a new jar. So funny story, we had a year-end book club party or a gathering, and this has a cake inside, and then I thought to myself that maybe I can use this as my TBR jar. So I ate the cake and this became my TBR jar. I'm so excited. Let's pick the first prompt for today. I feel like this is gonna be my very favorite videos to film, like the TBR prompts. Choose my monthly TBR. So for our first prompt, a book in your physical TBR with a 4+ stars rating on Goodreads. I think I have many books to choose from, but let's check first the Goodreads. So just sharing, I actually have a physical TBR shelf on Goodreads, so this will be a lot easier. So we really have a lot of options here. The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, The Nightingale, The 7 Year Sleep. I don't want to start another series yet. The one I really wanted to continue the selection. That is a really good contender. I feel like I'm gonna choose the one because it has higher than 4-star ratings naman. It's 4.14. I just want to finish the series or the selection series. Okay, so we are gonna choose the one for the first prompt. The one is here on my favorite stack. For our first book, The One by Kira Cass. For our second prompt, this is so exciting. A memoir by an author from the same culture as yours. I don't have something in mind. Let's search and let's find an author from the same culture as yours. If you don't know me or you're just watching randomly, I'm from the Philippines. I'm a Filipina. I think I have one in mind. It is called Some People Need Killing, a memoir of murder in my country by Patricia Evangelista. And I've been wanting to read this book so bad since the Akdang Pinoy Readathon, but I wasn't able to read it. So I think I'm gonna download it on Kindle first before purchasing a copy. That is our book for our second prompt. Our third prompt will be a book written by an author who shares your name. So my name is Maria Joyce Biaro. So let's check if I have a book with Joyce as an author or Maria as an author. Guys, I feel like I don't have one, so Goodreads will be my best friend. James Joyce. Jessica Joyce. Ooh, I've been seeing a lot of the X-Bow, so I'm really interested. So let me add that to my list of choices. I've been seeing a lot of James Joyce here, but nothing is calling to me. So I feel like the X-Vows will do. Okay, I'm gonna download it again on my Kindle because I don't have the book. Guys, my prompts are so random. I kinda wanna cheat because I have so many things on my TBR, but then there's no point if I'm gonna read or like hit 2 birds with 1 stone. So I need to follow this TBR and read them all so we can get a treat at the end of the month. Oh, I forgot to tell you, but I've been wanting to get like a microphone so that every time I'm outside, I can also speak clearly and I can record my voice really well. And inside the house naman, I really want to record without the sound of the aircon or the electric fan. That's our treat for January. Let's pick the fourth one. Please, I want a book, like a physical book. A book written by someone under 30 years old. 30 years old. Let me search authors here that I badly want to read. I just searched Ashley Poston and she's already 40 years old. Let me search Stephanie Garber, 38 years old. I think Thorn Song. Thorn Song is written by a Filipina author. I think Yana is like, she's 12 right now. Oh, she's 13. Let's pick it out. Here's her book. It's Thorn Song, The Lantern Bearer by Y. Alcazarin. And the last book for today. Okay. A sports romance. Let me check if I have one in my physical TBR or if I have a book on my digital TBR. So guys, I actually have one on my physical TBR. Actually, this is two books. So it's Head Coach and Virgin Territory by Leah Riley. But upon double checking here, it's actually the second and third book of a series. Not sure if it's standalone though, but it's a hockey sports romance. Every time I start a series, I badly want to read the first book first. I feel like I'm not gonna read this book, but I'm gonna read the first book instead. However, I have another one. It's been on my TBR since I've watched this booktuber. I think it's Larry Reads, and she read the DC Star series. I've been hearing a lot of good things from Larry about this series, so I feel like I'm gonna be reading this one instead. I'm gonna start a new series, guys. But I'm not sure because I also want to read this. I feel like I'm gonna jump into the first book of this one so that the next time I'll read the series, this will be the book or the books because it's the second and third. I think the DC Star series can wait. I'm gonna read Mr. Hockey, which is the first book of the Hellions Angel series. That's my last book for January. Let me do a recap or a quick recap. Okay. See you next month! For our first book, a book in your physical TBR with a 4+ stars rating on Goodreads. The one. For the second one, a memoir by an author from the same culture as yours. Some People Need Killing by Patricia Evangelista. For our second prompt, a book written by an author who shares your name, The Ex-Vows by Jessica Joyce, and a book written by someone under 30 years old, Thorn Song, A Lantern Bearer by Y. Alcazarin. The author is currently 13 years old right now. And the last one is a sports romance, Mr. Hockey by Leah Riley. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys, and see you on the next episodes of the T&T series. Bye!